know Krishan. I know everybody around Krishan, including her godparents. And she had told me that one time when she was in high school, around the time that she had tried on a dress, and that her godfather made a move on her. And ever since then, they've had a sort of a relationship now. How would I know this? Lisa and Lisa's husband, they will only know if this is true or not. Krishan is that evil. Yeah, the people that helped her whole life, she goes and tells bad stories about them. So yes, I'm very stressed out that my child that's just brought 6 days.
Now, please understand, when I tell you guys I have been through a situation like this, understand it's coming from a very, very understood place. And I'm going to give you the scoop. A lot of us have chaotic homes, correct? We meet somebody, they set our world on fire. We're so fucking happy. Or they give us a feeling we've never had. I'm going to tell you everything about me. And what happens is you don't even know this person. You don't even know if this person is trustworthy yet. And you're telling them your R-word stories, your grape stories, something that somebody in your family did. Be very mindful if you are a man or a woman doing this, because you don't know if this person's narcissistic or is going to use this as ammo. Listen to what this man said. Oh, she's sitting over here talking bad about people who have done stuff to her. What? How is she to blame for something somebody did to her? But I will say this. I find it very strange when women go and tell their stories to men like, oh, this person did this to me, and you're still hanging around them. Especially for Krishan, you're grown, dude. You don't need to be around certain people. You have your own home, your own things. If I knew somebody touched me inappropriately, I would not be around you. I would despise you. I just know how I am. Yes, we're all different, but don't sit here and complain about something somebody did if you're still up in their face. It makes no sense. So I understand where he's coming from, but again, it's not her fault for somebody groping her. Why are you flipping it out on her when she's not the one? Does that even make sense? And Blueface is one to talk. He literally just had strippers at his house shaking it in front of his kid. His son also exposed his private parts to the live, and his son also had pee-pee pictures in his phone. Where's your kid learning this? You're one to talk, Blueface. You're not the fucking daycare specialist, the kid a professional. You and your girl Stewie are not even doing a good job yourselves. I personally think that Krishan should keep her mouth shut from here on out and never tell him anything after that. There are some people, like I said, guys, will use this shit as ammo. And I've been in these situations before. I've learned not to tell nobody nothing about my life. Because when you think about it, nobody truly cares at the end of the day. The moment you don't sit well with them or you don't see eye to eye, what are they doing? Outing all your fucking business to the whole world. Like I said, I don't understand where he's coming from anymore, because if you're so concerned about your son, you're so concerned about his safety, you'd be cordial with Krishan. We all know that postpartum is awful for women. We all know that Krishan doesn't have a lot of family that she can trust. She said it before. So instead of being there for her, helping her or whatever, you've already done enough, dude. You've been mean to her. You treat her like crap. Like, you know what I mean? And so far, I have not seen Krishan act chaotic like before. Throwing stuff, beating people up. I haven't seen any of that. So I'm going to give her that. Because they're both toxic. I'm not siding with anybody, y'all. They're both very toxic. But I feel like Krishan's going to be a better person because of this child. And I pray to God she is, because I'm standing with her. But I think that he should just mind his own fucking business. Especially if he's not going to try to be there for the kid. And another thing. You care so much about your child. Why are you making everything public? Hey, Krishan, I need to talk to you. I seen that your godfather was in a video or whatever. That story that you told me, I'm not trying to start problems, but since we're going to be co-parenting, I want to be my kid's life. Do you think it's possible for you to keep certain people away from my kid and vice versa, and us co-parent? Be a man about it. Be an adult about it. Why are we? Hell no, y'all. I would hate to be with somebody who's doing this shit to me. Do whatever you want with this information, y'all. Like I said, be very mindful of telling people your fucking stories. And I see a lot of women doing this. For some odd reason, you guys love to share things that happened to you when you were a child to men you barely know. And then you get upset when they throw it in your face. Why are you telling somebody you barely know your childhood trauma? I think certain things are for therapists. I think certain things are for a professional. What is that person going to do for you besides hold animosity towards that person? Like I said, y'all, you might forgive the person who's done stuff to you, but the person you get with might not. So that's the risk you put yourself in. I'm not blaming anybody, but me, like I said, I've been in certain situations like this. I understand exactly how this goes. I won't tell my partner certain things about my life that have to do with stuff like this or abuse and all that. It's nobody's business but mine and my therapist.